Accurate local forecast starts now with Chief Meteorologist Eric Finkenbinder.
Not a whole lot happening today, and that's not a bad thing. I think we're going to be focusing a lot more on tomorrow evening. So if you're hearing about storms on Wednesday, yes, we believe that will happen, but also know that most of our Wednesday is going to be hot and humid, and storm chances not likely until we get late in the evening, and perhaps for some of us not until overnight. So there's some things we want to discuss. First off, let's show you any plans for this evening. We were forecasting for 90, but notice that we're only looking at upper 80s. Fawn Grove, Hummelstown, Lewistown, Lancaster, all just in the about 86 degrees. When you take a look at the bigger picture, yeah, we're getting some upper 80s for Lancaster, Carlisle, Reading hitting 90. I mean, we're close to 90, but why aren't we hitting 90 in spots? Well, we had a thunderstorm complex out to our west, and that has since dissipated, and that just gave us the leftover cloud cover. Now, we're not overcast, but we've got this thin layer of cirrus clouds, and as I mentioned earlier, filtered sunshine. That's how I like to describe it. And to me, that helps us to get so oppressively hot. It kind of limits that heat just a little bit, and that works for me. So high pressure, as that begins to kind of fade off and move off the coast, we have this area of low pressure. That is going to be Wednesday, late evening, overnight. And then I'm just sticking this front up. That's the dry air. And yeah, we have a big drop in humidity. Remember yesterday? Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Very low humidity, comfortable. That is our Thursday and Friday. So again, we're going to have the ups and downs. We're going to have heat and humidity. We're going to have comfortable days, and they're just going to continue that up and down trend. So let's first talk about tomorrow. This is just after lunchtime tomorrow. We are looking at some of these storms that may contain some damaging wind gusts. We could see some gusts over 50 miles an hour, so that's why we're kind of keeping a close eye on these. That is what I want to just focus on tomorrow evening. After 5 o'clock, we'll start to see storms develop. This is showing 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. But notice that we've got showers and storms happening overnight, Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So this is just not, passing storms in the evening and that's it. No, we might see some additional activity overnight as we get that front to move through. So this is dew points. Again, kind of helps us with humidity. We see that surge in humidity. We see the storms, then a drop in the humidity. And then a big surge in humidity over the weekend. And that's when we see our next chance for storms too. I would say Saturday seems to be our better chance for some scattered showers and storms. We'll watch Sunday. Right now we start to see the humidity drop heading into Sunday evening. So overall, the weekend, it's still summery, but we might have to keep an eye on storms. And at this point, for a lot of us, sitting on the back porch, maybe watching a passing storm go by, not a bad idea with how dry it is right now.